Okay, let's start. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So we're back with another video today, and as you can see by the title of the video, we're gonna talk about this COVID-19. But with us today we have special guests. They will introduce themselves.
Hi.
Hey, so am I sitting on the right side?
No, it's fine.
No,
you're fine.
No,
Sharp. Okay. I'm
not supposed to be on the
right.
right.
Sharp.
Oh, I'm on the right again. Hey, introduce me.
Hi guys. My name is Mama Tumokware, and these are my girls.
Yes. Oh, Tisha Tani, yes, girl.
And yeah, guys, this is my head rapping.
Hi everyone.
Guys. These people, they're having an anxiety.
Sorry guys, I'm so sorry guys. Hi everyone, my name is Angela Widitswe, and I met these two lovely twins at primary, Hakalani English Medium Primary School. And I'm so glad to be featured in this YouTube video for today.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we can now shoot straight into the video. Okay, this side, make this side. But when we do the things, you probably see our names on the screen somewhere, guys. Yeah, somewhere. So, what's more la mat?
Someone like
I don't know.
oh, that's right. It's a COVID girl. COVID.
The bye-bye. So, I think we should start first by asking who was in South Africa. Like how it, I don't know, like when this thing came, how did you, I don't know, react to it, or how, what? Yeah, tell us.
Overseas.
No, guys, it's not really overseas. It's not that in Harvard.
It's not overseas. Get hi.
Me hello to the border.
No.
Okay. Alright. Wow. Okay. This virus, guys. To be honest with you, the first time I heard of it, okay, I thought it was that it's supposed to happen at the those China, it's China stuff, and it's never gonna affect us. But then the moment it landed in South Africa, like literally where I was, because that's where I spent 90% of my time.
I think it's because we never take things too serious until they come to
And I
us.
think the other thing is that we're just always on some, these things only happen in China. It can't come to Botswana. I'm like TBH, like TBH.
Oh, you to be honest, guys. Yeah, can I tell you? What about
TBH.
Alright.
So there was this case that popped in school, and there was a medical student in my tertiary school. Is it appropriate for me to say that? The university?
No.
Okay, in my university, yes, there was a student who was tested positive for this virus, and yeah.
Imagine I love
I mean, look at it now. The entire school community is panicking. Like literally, everyone has so much fear, and they're like, "Should we even attend school? Are striking? What? But then, the vice chancellor, found it worthy for them to just evacuate all the students from their messes and to make sure that everyone stays safe, because if it affects one student, it's consequently going to affect everybody else. So we don't want to take that risk. So everybody had to leave, pack their stuff, and go back to their homes, because
But did you
we're
guys
not about
all
to
leave at
die.
the same time, or there are some who are still there?
There are actually some students actually left. Yeah, but then some of them they remain behind for some reasons. I don't know.
Still in.
Yeah, they actually are. Like there's some.
So now with borders closed and stuff, then
There's no how.
There's no how they can come.
No
This
how.
like I know some Botswana students who are in vets, who stay in vets residence, so they're still there. They're still there, and the borders are closed. Like literally, there's no access anywhere.
Why didn't they come?
Go on, hello, hello, it's already.
Training.
at this point of time, I'm just thinking of my prudence. Hela, I look like being hela, or can I want to go back to Bora? More COVID-19.
Yeah.
And borders are closed. Eh?
Ma, what time is?
Ma, Priscilla. What Ma Priscilla is doing? Father, go, please. But guys, like, jokes aside, I'm honestly speaking, thinking of those people that I.
Yeah, good. We may laugh, guys,
Hey,
but the whole thing is just too serious.
It's
I,
very serious.
I feel for families by Longkore, you know, you have family that stays abroad. Probably who imagine. I get abroad and when like I wonder
I have a cousin who's actually studying in China, and he's actually sponsoring his studies. So the dialogue for him to come back to boards and then go back again,
Yeah,
it's
it's too much.
It's too much for him because like I'm
Yeah.
saying, we enter from his pocket.
Yeah.
So in cases like that, it means they have to live there and literally follow Malaya thing about the whole quarantining and self-isolation, blah 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 blah. But it is what it is.
Plus, I feel we never planned these things. We don't.
Nobody actually expected.
Like no one. Kabe re feel like it's nothing will come to our country. Like
Me Botswana that is zero, guys.
Very guys.
Round of applause. Jesus was here watching.
Jesus is with us. Literally.
Couldn't know jokes aside. Harry did fun in other countries. No, he is there, but it was bound to happen in other countries. Like it was bound to happen. But no Botswana. But we are
That's
blessed.
why our national anthem says Faselene ke la rona ke
Amen.
moya modimo.
Amen.
Yes.
So there was someone who asked Hori.
Okay, before that, I guess more beginning of this week or last week, this questions thing on Instagram to hear like you guys' assumptions and how you feel about it. So we'll kind of try to address some of those stuff.
Yeah. So like how do you think this COVID thing is gonna affect my economy? So when I got to work, my lord, I did research and we might face, like there's a high possibility we might face recession or inflation and
Like inflation is in it. How many electricity is up? Yeah. Like I feel like we have to be ready for these things. Like I don't know, guys.
We do, guys. Happy guys. I mean, when the government tells us let's do this, can we just please do
Can we
it?
just do it?
Guys, because right now, currently, apparently we're going for like lockdown. We have like 21 days.
Yeah.
Barrialo.
The lockdown started in South Africa, but now that South Africa is actually our neighbor, literally our neighboring country. So whatever that happens in South Africa is likely going to affect us. So that's why there's also going to be a lockdown. Yeah.
So what's waiting? Go do your hair now, guys.
Hey!
Salon.
I was
guys.
in
Do
a
the nails.
I was in a taxi in the morning and some lady was by this Saturday. All salons are closed.
So like you have until
like literally refused. Like today, I don't know if it happened today or yesterday. Let us comply, guys.
let us comply. Like it's really going to affect the economy so bad. Happen looking at kind of not against the profits that was given. Like we're highly those not about like we harekhanetsane le gone and what. You know, now I believe in this thing by Friday, which this video will be dropping by Friday. This COVID-19 hella by it will be done by Friday. So I feel like you know, fear can kill you more than even the COVID-19 itself.
Prophet on his life. There's no problem with having fear.
The problem is when you let that entertain that fear. The problem is when you let that fear take control of you.
You know, like that people by law they live with HIV but they're not aware. But once you go and you test and find out you're positive, that fear can actually kill you.
Than even the HIV.
Hey, we can go to your CD4 count.
Coco V, I don't feel it's because of Coco V. It's just fear.
I think we're dealing with fear of that COVID-19.
Yeah.
But guys, back to the economy again. I feel like Botswana, it's about time that we start actually reality.
Yeah, guys.
Because
Export.
We have to start exporting.
Republic of South Africa.
Wow, but like we literally these countries who I feel like this whole thing, this whole pandemic should teach countries to be more dependent than independent. And in this era, we live in that time everyone is dependent on one another. I feel like we have to start doing things for ourselves, at least export than to import. Because like we do, guys, it's serious. Our economy is going to be affected worldwide. Like, there's nothing we can do.
Recession.
Like, there's literally nothing we can do about it.
Imagine
And who can afford that? It's not everyone who can afford that.
And it's not everyone who
I'm
can
thinking
afford
of petrol. We get petrol from SA, and I'm thinking of petrol.
Everything.
So they deal with this petrol stuff. She was telling us more about what we have 6 days.
50 bags is enough, right?
But it's going to be like it's that serious. It has really affected that. Now we're not here to come and rent or fantasize about the COVID-19. No, baby.
We're just trying to spread.
We might be joking about it, but
like,
at the same time,
no.
We need to take this seriously.
You have to take these things serious.
People are losing their lives. People are losing their families.
Due to
People are
ignorance.
losing their jobs.
But mostly due to ignorance.
Yeah.
Can we please comply with the government?
Yeah. Comply with what the government is saying.
Exactly.
You know, you have
As simple as that, guys. Sanitize. What do we do every single day? We're like, how
After using the bathroom,
it doesn't really have to be different, guys. It's like there's nothing hard.
And I feel like if since the whole world is actually affected by this virus, we're gonna develop this norm of personal hygiene.
I think this thing
It's gonna be a norm.
and I feel hella guys, guys, and this seat and it shouldn't be like that, guys.
It shouldn't be like that. Like it's not okay.
It's not okay.
But that's not okay.
And then there's gonna be a lot of
2 minutes.
Anyway,
No, whether economically, socially, mentally, physically,
I'm just thinking of those grannies by Longwari, they depend on certain veggies most of the thing. And obviously, most of the veggies they get them from SA. Most of them
and it's so painful.
and she has 5 babies she has to take care of.
And plus families are different. I don't take care of and they're doing stuff for themselves. And
That's
they're
why
fighting for them
the
themselves.
breadwinner by
And small businesses are going to suffer a lot because I think small business community depend on investors. So I don't want we invest business your business shut down. Like small business.
That's a great loss for you.
It's a great loss.
Okay. So, it's someone who studies at China.
Okay, alright.
A friend who studies in China. She's saying being in China during this pandemic was tough. It's been 3 months of quarantine.
It's like
She was saying out how like her feelings are.
Oh, because they started. I get it. It started in China.
Yeah.
So all the institutions in China were stopped.
Were
Everything,
stopped.
school was closed.
Yeah.
All the programs.
So like, hey,
froze.
Yeah.
Kala, which means people hella we've just been ignorant hella. Because when it's like we were saying earlier on, high similar like it was just only in China. I mean China's like miles away from us.
January hella we're going to work in the morning hella we're just listening to the radio about this thing. Like, yeah, hey, China, you know, but we're not thinking it to that level.
It's gonna spread out to
until you're in that situation, you won't be able to relate to the people who are
Personally,
in
for
the
me, it
situation.
hit when it came to South Africa.
Yeah.
Man,
Man, this is look what you were saying.
Oh,
It
wasn't neighboring country.
Yeah, but that we feel you. Imagine being in quarantine for like a whole 3 months. Like,
Painful.
it's painful.
Not being able to socialize, to see your friends, or at least just to go
like,
get
go
a
out,
meal.
like,
Something.
Hey,
Hey,
you literally can do everything. You have to
literally
depend
can.
on, you know,
So guys, we
Highly
just have
sim-
to appreciate everything. Like
Everything.
just
Yeah.
life in general.
guys,
Just seeing the rising of the sun hella on its own hella today.
Because imagine some other people died from this pandemic. Imagine if it wasn't your time. Like, it's really painful. Okay. And I feel like this disease I feel like this is a man-made virus.
man-made. I think I believe him because wow, they are Chinese. First of all, are super smart. Those guys don't rely on any other country. They are self-sufficient on that.
We could learn a lot of things in China because we depend on I think a lot of countries depend on a lot of things. Kind of how take about What China? You know this.
China's like
Everything.
Everything is happening. I felt it was me. I was having a convo with a friend,
Yeah.
and he was like, not like you feel like my channel was like the population. Like, population. Why allow for this sponsorship is China? Why should students even go there? I don't want to let population.
But guys, I feel this virus is not a time for us to be blaming
No,
China.
it's not. We're just
or
talking,
to be
guys.
even saying I feel like it's no.
Because
There's
most people
no
are
time
actually
to-
calling it the Chinese virus.
Like,
And
there's not. We don't have that time to be
to be
blaming
blaming each other. We just have to stand
we all
together
don't
as
know.
one.
We all know how it arose, just like the time when Ebola came in.
Yeah.
It's coming
We
from.
don't.
It calls for us to sing, we are the world.
We are the children.
We are the
I think I have. I'll just be having.
No, we did.
We did. We
Nah,
did.
Nah, nigga.
No, we're not guys.
That's no, we're not gonna die. You feel like
It's just
about
the season.
At this
Yeah.
point, guys, as much as you believe, tomorrow I'll have a job, tomorrow I'll have a what? Let's just have the same like positivity. Tomorrow Corona can be safe. Like you feel like it's just the season.
Yeah,
Every
it will
like
pass.
everything
Everything has a season.
We
We
go
teach us a
through-
certain lesson at
we
a
go
time.
through
At a
stuff.
point.
It's a season. Kula bona guy only paying for like 3 years.
But I
No,
feel
guys.
like God actually wants us guys to just
Yeah, I
actually
feel like
build a
unite.
relationship with them because I
To
feel like
unite.
guys are actually GOD guys.
That's why the prophet was saying, when this pandemic is happening, think of what God did for you.
Yeah.
from that mud, and now you're here today.
It could be a wake-up call to say,
Yeah,
just
it
turn
should
to
be.
God.
Well,
Turn
I feel
to
like it's a
God.
wake-up
Like,
call.
yeah,
We
man.
should.
Like,
We should.
serious, guys. We don't know our last days on earth.
Yeah, stop being
We just
atheist,
don't
guys.
know. We don't know
No.
our last days
Like
on
jokes aside now, jokes
Yeah.
aside,
Yeah.
real.
For me, to feel like
Same
school
thing.
is put aside, Dibuka put aside,
Guys,
everything put
imagine
aside.
again.
Our
Imagine
life
again.
quarantined, and this is the time where you like
Lady
wake up, pray to
Kareke,
God.
we are not going to church. Like we're literally
Imagine.
home.
Like Kabula Bible, we didn't say be in a hurry to learn God. You cannot learn God in a hurry. Like, but
Just
like
acknowledge that there's a God out there.
Yeah,
Someone
I feel
who
like
can
even now,
supernatural
yeah,
being
and I
in
could-
control.
hey, like at
Hey.
least appreciate there's that. Yeah, people who are atheists, who don't believe in anything.
Or
What about anything?
you atheists.
What about I feel like you people, every time something happens, you always have something to say.
and never say why God. Never.
Never
Without
question
Corona
God.
or without
Because
Corona,
well,
God is
he's still God.
Yeah, God
He
is
will
so
always be God,
guys.
and He's not gonna change.
Never.
all.
Not for anyone and for anything.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Amen.
And then
but at some point take something serious, guys.
And then I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read, ne? This person was saying, Niki Mota hela gore, what is his view, like, really COVID-19? Kya go balolela fast kwadi. He was saying, this less economic activity affects us as consumers and businesses, meaning that there's less spending. I'm going to start with businesses. When there's a slow economic activity, businesses begin to suffer. When they begin to suffer, they cut down their expenses in attempt to remain profitable. They can cut costs by reducing their workforce.
Yeah, I think
So,
we answered.
so is he saying that the business might gain from that by
No.
cutting workforce?
It's like
But
he's trying to
That's the
say-
only way you could survive like this. Like I think even after this COVID-19 passes, like business like there's no money for me to even pay the employees.
Oh yeah, can I just
I'm gonna have
wait me
to-
for those 2 months, wait me for that month
Without any cash
without
inflow.
any cash
Yeah.
inflow
And then he was saying, now how does it affect us consumers? How does it affect us as consumers? Reduction of employees. I don't know what to say. When businesses reduce their workforce, consumers' ability to spend their money will be limited. Employees that were not laid off will begin to spend less because they fear for their jobs. This will further increase recession. I'm now moving on to inflation.
Hey,
Am I an economist?
Wait,
Wait for the
Inflation causes consumer difficulties. Consumers will try to shift to basic necessities, meaning they will spend more on basic needs and leaving other necessary ones, which leaves money for them to pour money to the economy. Or investing.
I don't know. I feel like Muthu basically is talking about this demand and supply thing. Kana obviously one ha demand le go godimo. Supply we have supply na go tla sakira ha demand le go godimo. Yeah, no, we're going to be in that time. What is that point where those who can afford can afford?
Yeah.
The price
So when demand is low, supply as well is low, right?
So how do you load some? But the problem is when the demand is high. When the demand is high, which means the price is everything cater la supply, because not everything is selling thing going to be enough for everyone.
Shops are empty. Price for those who can
Exactly.
afford.
Afford.
And you fiscal policy and expansion policy.
Let me say that. Yeah, when you put it like your advices. regional integration. Advice I was regional integration, which means like we should
Like,
come
economies should
together.
come together. Back when I was saying Zimbabwe's economy is like it's bad.
Yeah, it's
I
facing
don't know.
some
I
challenges.
don't know.
No, it's
How
facing
many
some
cases have
challenges.
been reported so far in Zimbabwe?
I don't know.
I don't know, but like Rona, Karira, Diamond, probably South Africa's happening. Yeah, South Africa maybe is doing meat. USA is doing something. We could come together. I believe we are going. No, okay,
How can
fine.
we help each other?
Hey,
build
coming
our
together,
style,
yeah.
because
I
they
think
like
that's
this
one thing
economy.
saying over,
Yeah,
and
it's a really nice
another
one.
person was
Original
saying
integration.
currency. There's the currency why.
That one.
I don't know.
I don't know, guys. Knowing that, like, what do you imagine?
Now we're gonna fall. Like, we're really gonna.
Yeah, we're really gonna form. And then expansionary fiscal policy. Mama, like I wish you could have like expanded more and elaborated more about it. But you guys can go read about the expansionary fiscal
Or you
policy.
could comment
that's
down
like-
below
or-
on your view.
That's
Yeah,
like
on
some
your
deep
view.
economics. Like,
Yeah, yo, that was very
Hey.
It's
What
like
do we
the tax, the interest rates,
Yeah.
money wise. So.
But you guys should just
Yeah,
do your research, hey?
yeah.
And just.
And then
You
comment
tell us.
down below.
Hey, Rirute! We also want to be learned, hey?
Yeah, we like the expansionary and the contractionary fiscal policy. So get like maybe on the screen. We'll write them on the screen. If you guys know something about it, you can comment down below and just root that. Maybe you guys will understand. On our end times and commencement of Sunday law anytime soon.
Sunday law meaning churches meaning?
I don't know.
Like
Like the end times and commencement of Sunday law anytime soon.
Does she not know like we should have like would say the churches start at this time and by this time like they should end.
Oh, he's just trying. Oh, yeah, I think that's what he's trying to say.
But I know in a way it
she,
has
I don't know.
something to do with churches.
Yeah.
Sunday,
Sunday.
Because gonna end times and commencement of Sunday
Meaning there
law.
should be like an agreed time.
Hey, that's what
a
I'm
starting
saying.
time
A
for
start
all
time
churches
for all
and
churches
an
and
end
end time for all churches.
No.
But how does
Kudima
but wait, no offense, but time and COVID-19.
Like,
But no. I mean, it's her point. That's how she feels. eh?
Yeah.
And yeah, maybe it could work.
We don't know. But how like how I don't know.
Maybe if we talk for a
But we don't know the agenda of the day, guys.
maybe maybe maximum numbers that should be I don't know, maybe.
no, I don't know, guys. What do you
We
think?
know the main rule here that no gatherings. For
At
now.
the moment,
now,
it's
just
the
Yeah.
moment.
No large crowds.
No
Little
gathering.
Najaka Bona Sunday.
No,
Yeah, ka re re bona yana.
because spiritually we 1 meter away. Go hela le re bona ka se mama.
The things we do for you.
Yeah, you know.
Do you have anything else?
No, I don't have.
Have anything else? Anything you want to comment on?
Schools, eh?
Oh, schools. Hey.
Guys, we have candidates who are writing. We have from 7s, from 3s, from Lebanon. You guys should Harare.
Don't know. You
No.
guys
But
should.
I mean, it's a downfall because some are not even done with their syllabus.
Yeah.
And what's
Like,
gonna happen, eh?
just take this into consideration. Not saying what will happen. Could you imagine a guys who repeat the semester as soon as
And I heard in South Africa they did say that. Oh, it's a lie.
What the
Like the statement, ya gore ga go go bula ka April ya go meditate ka September.
I'm not sure about that. From my view, well, I was actually going through this YouTube video for our university, and they said that Canada president had already stated that we're gonna go back to the lockdown is gonna be for 21 days again until April. So for us as the university students, we're gonna start our online programs from the 20th. So yeah, no, we're gonna have to get used to this technology of, you know, ting. Exactly. Because it will also depend on how bad the situation is that side. So how do you know what's gonna happen? You know.
But Kodra, guys, it's finishing.
It is
done.
It
Like
is done.
7s, from 3s, from 5s. Just please,
Like,
just keep
we
on
wish
doing.
you well, so guys, like, keep doing.
Keep washing your hands, keep
cleaning yourself.
Yeah.
It's the
Most
only way.
importantly, just abide by the rules, abide by your
Always have wet wipes, sanitizers, and please
Avoid touching your face as much as possible.
As much as possible.
Please.
Oh, I was touching my hair, sorry.
I know you want to show affection, but my brother
guys,
I'll watch. Like, I want the quarantine, it's serious.
yeah, don't feel because it's not this side we're blessed. We've been blessed much. So we don't have to live in that thing. We've never been affected by things. So what has corona been? Like what is corona? So we should learn to appreciate what we have and not having such things to experience what other countries are experiencing.
It's painful. I watched a video of a man who committed suicide from the tallest building.
Dude, I saw that
just
video.
because like he lost entire family. And what I'm trying to say is appreciate life. Appreciate people you're with. Like as much as sometimes parents are annoying, sometimes my sister are annoying. Hey, that's all your people, guys. Like got a lot today, let us fix tomorrow because we don't know what's like. We cannot predict life. We don't know tomorrow. So let's make memories as much as we can.
take
Live
pictures.
Make memories like garage.
You know about entertainment,
But it's only for a short time.
It's okay.
Just hang in there, okay? Forget
But guys, please stay strong and just pray. Pray.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Nice to give them a last
Last words.
Yeah, well, just pray, guys.
Hey, just not for me, like just praying. Just that's the only thing I could say. Just
pray. So thank you guys for being on with us.
No, thank you
guys.
for having us in your channel.
Oh yeah, so how to talk about family.
Oh, okay, right.
So yeah, thank you guys for being part and accepting. We're being popular together,
Yay!
So yeah, look on our don't forget to like, subscribe.
Okay, guys. Well, if you have watched this channel, don't forget to press that like button. You know that one.
Let us give you a moment to subscribe.
If you haven't
That
subscribed,
red one, that one.
Because if you don't have internet,
Is it here or here?
No, it's here. It's here. That
Let's
notification
give
bell.
them a moment of silence for by subscribe.
Alright.
okay, no, but
Quick, notification bell on. Quick.
Yeah, comment, share, like, subscribe, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't.
We don't
like don't this.
Oh wait.
Please share the video. Please.
Yeah,
Share
please
the
share
video,
the video.
guys.
If you like, comment
Yeah.
like on anything what we've been talking about, and we'll put their links on there.
Follow them on all the social media platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, not WhatsApp.
No, WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Only Facebook. Tweet.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
No, Twitter.
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 What's that? For my friends, when we chat.
Okay, but not WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, please, guys.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
We
Thank
love
you.
you.
Mwah.